How are you? I'm Haching.
Who is Macron?
Steve.
Sushant.
Our team just made an overview about Starbucks, and based on our research, we came up with several concerns. And at last, we are going to provide you several potential solutions to these concerns. But let's start with financial health first. Yeah, here's the profit margin for the third quarter 2011, and the second quarter and the third quarter last year. As you can see, for both United States and international market, the profit margin worked very well during this period. And you may be concerned that why that international market profit margin is lower than the United States. Well, one main reason is that the shipping cost of international market is much higher than the United States. Because for our market, we usually get coffee from Brazil, which is pretty close to the US. But for the international market, it's very different from this. And here's for the CPG session, which is consumer packaged goods. It's the profit margin for today during the period. But you don't need to concern it. We will explain the details to you later. Yeah. Our international market policy almost all over the world. Yeah, the Europe region, also Europe, and we also have a good growth in we are putting up 1 week coffee, and that is we are getting from Brazil and Indonesia. So that is couple of years now, I understand that there's been a good raw material in Tanzania and a lot of South African nations as well. So I am taking us coffee raw materials from that, which will give us a good profit range to the international market. We have some people in our company who are going on the inspections regularly to the suppliers, and we cannot find till now the products in where you say in South Africa. That is why we are basically focusing on the raw materials which are getting from Brazil and Indonesia.
Exactly, and one of the key aspects of this is after our green movement, which we're very proud of, we already have 75% of our producers producing with fair wages. Now, we were able to do that more successfully in places like South America, so Brazil, Costa Rica, and all those places. So we're trying to move our shipments from there because that's what we're paying fair wages and away from more of the Asian countries. And that's one of the issues you see. We're kind of getting squeezed on producers because those are the unfair wages and the low wages, and we're trying to get away from that. And by 2015, we should actually be completely out of there. So you'll see that that's what's going to impact our profit margins, which is the fact we're shifting shipments away from Asia.
So, do we propose that we are shifting our focus around
we're shifting our shipment of coffee, production of coffee, away from anywhere that's against the NAFTA agreement. So we're trying to pay fair wages. So we're shifting away from there to places that we do have the agreement, such as North American Fair Trade with basically South America, mainly Brazil. I believe like 50% of our production is from Brazil alone. And that's one of the issues you see is that we actually have lower profit margins because we're shipping not from Asian countries, but we're shipping from Brazil. But this is one of the reasons why consumers keep coming back. Because we're extremely green and we're trying to become, and we're basically leading the market in ethical coffee.
Shall we move on? Okay. Here is the net revenues for this year. And as you can see, for, our monthly net revenues come from the United States. For the United States, net revenues is almost 3 times higher than international. But there's one other thing I want to mention is that you see this growth rate for international market and CPG market, they are both higher than the United States. And based on our research, we found that, yeah, our net revenues grew 8.6% during this year, and also the coffee consumption grew 9.8% this year, which means that revenues is highly dependent on demand.
Exactly. So from where we have come to what we all are concerned about, growth.
I would like to interrupt. You said the net revenues increase and the coffee consumption increase.
by the end of the news and the exactly.
So you understand anything to improve it or it just increase within this year? What are the strategies for this year?
Basically, the consumption is not in our face. Yeah, we cannot control. That's a natural process.
So you can see like we kind of inputs CCTV, which are like retail goods which we are like where we send in the coffee powder. So it's kind of sold on the retail stores. So apart from the coffee house culture that's the Starbucks is known for, we're actually targeting the getting the coffee powder to the retail store as well. So these are all, if you see, this is being kind of strategies which we have been following for such a long time. So I mean, it's not like 1 year, we have changed something that last year and it's drastically. It's all been in the kind of practice that we've been following. So in fact, this has been introduced in 50 years.
Because I didn't see any change in the quarter.
So you were asking about the kind of ways we were actually, what changes we did in the way of selling the coffee.
You said that the retail like will have low consumption of the coffee in the retail products. But did you even show any change for that?
It's nothing like drastically, it's all in the methodology or the business processes that we've been following and which have been deployed. So our strategies a few years back were right, and that's how we have actually been able to tap the revenue.
And that was a great observation because you're about to get into one of the problems, which is exactly that. So I'll let you take away that slide. Yeah. It's not that it's not doing good, it's just naturally lower because of higher costs.
Exactly. So we can
No. Yeah, absolutely not. So what this slide is saying is that our profit margin is relatively, let's just say 10%. Meaning for every dollar we sell, we're making 10 cents. So that's kind of the health of the international market. However, we are making 0.7 or $700 million. So you can see that we actually have a lot of sales in the international market. We just don't have as much of a margin. So that's the difference. This is the actual revenue versus the actual health of if you want to look into investing more.
moving ahead. Currently, what we are talking about is what we all are concerned about, that is growth. Currently, we've got about 75% of our revenue coming from the US market. That means we are heavily dependent on the US market and the economy. So we have to be, so if the economy is not doing well, that's not good news for us. Also, the current coffee market is heavily saturated. That means we don't have much space to grow. In fact, we had to shut down 57 of our stores last year because of